Excuse me, I wasn't sure if my camera was on. Aiding in Climate Change, Animal Agriculture. Presentation by Environment Canada. Author and presenter Penelope Morrow. Animal agriculture. To start off, what is animal agriculture? Animal agriculture is farming and breeding animals for the purpose of gaining animal products from it. Animal products include things like milk, meat, and feathers used in pillows. Animal agriculture's impact on climate change. Animal agriculture can seem like an integral part of our society, and in many ways it is. It creates jobs and gives people many products that they need. However, it is not without its faults. Animal agriculture has been seen and researched as one of the main things impacting climate change. This is because of the many different factors that go into animal product production. One of these factors is the sheer amount of water that is used in animal product production. In fact, to make 1 pound of beef, you need 1,799 gallons of water. This water is used for things like drinking for the animal and irrigation of the grains. Almost half of the water in the US is used for animal agriculture. Another factor is the amount of methane, CO2, and other waste that is from animals being farmed. This pollutes our air and waterways. Methane is reported to be effective in heat trapment in our atmosphere, which of course will lead to climate change. Animal agriculture is also the largest producer of methane in the US, so you can imagine how much heat trapment is being caused by that. More factors include the large trucks and factories pumping out fuel into our air, and 80% of the agricultural land in the US is used for animal farming. So again, it's a very, very, very big organization that's going on, and you can imagine the amount of fuel and methane and things that are coming out into our air and promoting climate change. Now, the US is being used as an example because they are one of the worst offenders in this discussion, and they are also one of the most heavily researched. But there are many countries like Canada that are also up there, with our country being in the top 10 for beef and pork exportation. So, what can you do? This all begs the question, what can we as people do about this? You can reduce your meat intake, you can go vegan or vegetarian, and this is going to stop you, or at least minimize you, from spending money on these companies where they are polluting the earth. That would stop you from spending money on them. And you can vote for legislation which promotes lesser animal agriculture if that sort of legislation exists. And you can talk about this issue with others. One of the main points made by others when discussing how to reduce the impact of climate change is going vegan. I've been vegan for almost 2 years now, and I speak on behalf of many vegans when I say that there are many benefits, like sticking to your morals, having a newfound love for animals, getting to try new foods from different cultures, gaining new friends and experiences, and knowing you are helping the world. Bear in mind, for many it may be hard to make the transition into veganism, but there are other ways you can help. Like we discussed earlier, you can just cut back on meat. For example, you can have meatless Mondays. Thank you for watching, and these are my sources.